Doro Wat is a dish of profound patience, transforming simple onions and chicken into a deep, mahogany-colored masterpiece that defines the soul of Ethiopian cuisine. It is not merely a stew, it is a labor of love, traditionally reserved for the most significant holidays and family gatherings. To understand Doro Wat is to understand the alchemy of time, heat, and spice. The foundation of this dish begins long before the chicken ever touches the pot. It starts with a mountain of red onions, finely diced, and placed into a dry pan. This is the first test of the cook's dedication. There is no oil, no water, and no rushing. Over low heat, the onions are stirred constantly, breaking down their cell walls and coaxing out their natural sugars. This process, known as caramelization, is what gives the stew its signature, velvety thickness. As the onions darken, they lose their sharp bite and transform into a sweet, savory paste that serves as the canvas for everything that follows. Once the onions have reached a deep, jam-like consistency, the flavor profile is elevated by the introduction of Niter Kibbeh. This is Ethiopian spiced clarified butter, a golden elixir infused with cardamom, cinnamon, ginger, and other warming aromatics. By removing the milk solids, the butter gains a higher smoke point and a concentrated, nutty depth. When the Niter Kibbeh hits the pan, it provides the essential fat-soluble medium needed to unlock the true power of the dish's defining ingredient, berbere. Berbere is far more than a spice blend, it is a complex, aromatic architecture. It typically combines chili peppers with garlic, ginger, basil, kororima, rue, ajwain, and fenugreek. When these spices are toasted in the hot, spiced butter, the heat releases their volatile oils, creating a fragrance that is both intense and inviting. This is the moment the stew gains its vibrant, fiery color and its complex, layered heat. While the base simmers, the chicken undergoes its own preparation. Typically, the meat is skinless, cleaned, and marinated in lemon juice and salt. This acidic bath does more than just season the protein, it helps denature the surface proteins, ensuring the chicken remains tender and succulent even after long periods of simmering in the concentrated sauce. When the chicken is added to the pot, it is coated thoroughly in the Berbere-infused onion paste, allowing the meat to absorb the deep, earthy spices. The final act of the process is the addition of hard-boiled eggs. These are not merely a garnish, they are an integral part of the dish's identity. Peeled and pricked with a fork, the eggs are submerged into the thick, bubbling sauce during the final stages of cooking. As they sit in the stew, they act as sponges, soaking up the savory, spicy notes of the berbere and the sweetness of the caramelized onions. The result is a contrast in texture, the tender, yielding chicken against the firm, flavor-packed egg. When served atop a layer of injera, the fermented, sourdough-like flatbread that acts as both plate and utensil, Doro Wat becomes a communal experience. It is a dish that demands to be shared, reflecting the hospitality and warmth at the heart of Ethiopian culture. Mastering Doro Wat requires you to slow down, to respect the chemistry of the ingredients, and to embrace the time it takes to build flavor from the ground up. It is a reminder that the most memorable meals are rarely the ones that are rushed, but rather those that are crafted with intention, patience, and a deep appreciation for the traditions that brought them to our tables.